Welcome back. We're here today. Last time we were showing you our vertical garden, and we've got that going right now. But what we're going to start on is a tower garden. And I've seen these things before. Always bother me about the price of them. But after building a lot of the different things with the barrelponics and the other vertical garden, we decided to go ahead and give these a try. That way we can experiment with them. We're going to do research for about a year on these and compare them. Well, comparing the fertilizers, comparing how well they're performing, how well the plants are growing. And we've got another type of vertical garden that we'll be showing you a little bit later. Right now, this garden, it tells you you can build the tower in about 15 to 20 minutes. We put one together the other day, just looked at the video, came out, pulled it out of the box and put it together. It did it in 13 and a half minutes. And that included having to go inside and grab a few things because we're doing another project around here at the same time. And so all in all, it probably took us only about maybe 10 to 12 minutes to put it together. So we're going to go ahead and show you the steps now with a few things we learned that are different than the video. All right, step one, you're going to have your top. You want to make sure though first your basin, the tub for this is going to be perfectly level. So get a place. We built little stands for ours and we shimmed them up to make them level. They show hooking the pump thing on. What we found, go ahead and just hook the bottom to this up, and hook it in tight, and we'll hook it to the pump once we're done putting all the baskets on. Okay, once it's in there, what we got to do is we have these posts, and we're going to take the wing nuts off of each end with one of the washers off of each end, and we're going to leave the other washer in. There's little holes on the inside labeled A and B. We put these in the A first, then we'll put them, the next basket goes in B. A, B, and it keeps going back and forth like that. And that gets them to line up. So first one goes in an A, and they're on the inside, close to the basket. And we put a washer here, and then the other wing nut. And again, just hand tighten them, and so they're good and snug, and that's all you need. All right, we got the second one, and that goes exactly opposite of it, in one of the holes marked A on the other side. Again, we're just going to put our second washer on, wing nut, tighten it just a little bit. All right, there we go, and that's what we have. Now we're going to take our first basket, and oops, got to take a wing nut off. Make sure the wing nuts are off the top, and we're going to look in here. Let me see if I can show you here. I'll walk over closer. You can see these. You can look and see there's some that are marked A and B, and every other one's marked A, B, A, B. Like that. The second basket gets put on the marks that say B. Slide it down. Put your hand in the middle and just kind of push it down. Make sure it's snug. It doesn't take a whole lot of pressure. You shouldn't have to worry about banging it or anything like that. It seems to get in pretty easy. Okay, so we went, this was A, this is B, next one comes back to A again. And there's A. Again, just press down in the center, kind of look around, make sure it's pressed in, that's good. Take another basket, and we have that in A, so the next one's going to be B. Again, we're just going to alternate all the way up. Push it in snug. Okay. And if you happen to get it in the wrong hole, you're going to find that out real quick. And I'll show you in a minute, with the last one, how that happens. I'm going to put this one in B. Now, we have an extra basket, so we have these extension rods. And instead of putting the washer and a wing nut on there, we use the extension rods and we tighten those down. Oops, I want to put some washers on there first. They go down pretty easy, and again, just going to do them hand tight, finger tight. All right. that. All right, and then the last basket's going to go on. Now let me just show you. If I put it on the wrong one, see, it's not going to want to sit down. It's got little notches in it that have to line up above the basket holder here, and so that's just it. Is if you're not lined up with those, your basket's not going to fit in there, and that's what you're going to end up with. So this is B, so this one goes in A. A little bit of pressure, puts it down. Now, you have the cap, want to fit in there. So they call this the shower cap. And of course they call it the shower cap because it's what showers down from here onto your plants. Okay. And we're just going to put a washer on each one of those. Get the wing nut. And we're not going to put the very top on this until the end, after we actually see our water flow and see how things are going. But essentially right now this thing's almost done. We just need to hook up the pump. We need to put our baskets in, and we need to fill it with water. So we'll go ahead and we'll start setting up for that, and we'll get right back with you. Okay? Thank you.